Alright, this is my second example of taking the curl. I'm going to take the curl of this function right here, and so I have the formula written right up here, but I'm just going to do it using the cyclic anti-cyclic rules. So for the x, I want the partial of y of the z component, so x squared y, minus, and then we switch it around. So we do the partial of z of the y component, x squared z, x hat. Oh, that was, I could have written it as j, but plus, I mean I hat, and I'm going to write j hat. I'll fix that in a second. And then for the j hat, I'm going to do z, so partial with respect to z. And then the next of the x component, x third y squared z. And then minus, I'm going to switch it around, so I'm going to do the x, d dx, of the z part, x squared y. And then for the k hat piece, do the first one, or dx, so d dx, then the first one, or I mean the second one, the y component, so z x y, so x squared z, minus, and then I switch them around, so the y and the x, d dy, and the x component, x cubed y squared z, cubed y squared z. Alright, then I will evaluate all these and simplify, so this is actually I hat in this notation. So the partial with respect to y is just x squared, minus the partial with respect to z is z squared, or I mean x squared again. Z goes away. Alright, that's going to be 0 plus the j hat component. Evaluate this. Partial with respect to z, so the z just goes away. We have x cubed y squared, minus partial with respect to x, 2xy. Okay, j hat, plus the k hat component. Partial with respect to x is 2xz, z, minus partial with respect to y is 2x cubed yz, 2x cubed yz. Alright, so the cross product, or the curl of f, ooh, that should have a vector notation. I'm going to fix it real quick. Right, the curl of f is equal to 0 I hat plus, I can't simplify this any further, x cubed y squared minus 2xy j hat, and can't simplify this any further either, 2xz minus 2x cubed yz k hat. Thank you, and let me know in the comments what you want to see next.